What's going on, everybody? It's Dylan from Redline here, bringing you yet another video. If you can't already tell, I am freaking amped. It's car review time, and what better way to kick this off than a 400 wheel horsepower Mazda Miata. Now, if you're into anything car automotive related, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I do everything car related. That's my 2010 manual S4, 650 horsepower Duramax, my dad's turbo 94 Mustang, and my turbo Fox body. Obviously, I like any and every kind of car, so if you're into anything automotive, be sure to subscribe. Without any further ado, let's hop into the meat and potatoes of this thing, see how it's making so much power, and then POV time, baby. So right off the bat, the coolest thing about this car is it's still a Miata drivetrain. No V8, no K-swap, nothing. It's still a 1.8 liter that comes in a Miata. Now, obviously, a stock Miata motor cannot handle 390 wheel horsepower, nor can it even make this much power NA, at least not to my knowledge. So, accompanying the motor is a giant GT3071 turbo from Garrett. It's obviously a built motor, 1.8, rods, pistons, all the internals, fully decked head, all the goodies in there. Aftermarket adjustable cam gears, Toyota coils, bigger intake manifold, bigger radiator, bigger intercooler, 1000cc injectors, all the goodies. I'll touch more onto this setup in my next video with the car, but for now, there's my little quick summary. That built 1.8 liter is mated to a turbo 2 transmission out of an FCRX7, and the rear end is out of a Terminator Cobra. It's an independent rear suspension. It likes this power, and this thing handles like a beast. The car is actually tuned on Halitech ECU, so it's got their digital dash, and the ECU's right over there. And man, let me tell you, this thing is a freaking blast. It's actually for sale right now. I'm listing it here soon. Stay tuned for that. But without any further ado, let's hop on the GoPro and get some POV ripping of this thing. Probably my favorite thing about this car is the side exit exhaust. The previous owner did that. Pretty sick in my opinion. It's kind of cool. All right, we're strapped in, got the GoPro on. I'm gonna get everything set up for that, and then I'll go tear up some back roads for you guys. I'm so excited, man. This thing sounds freaking insane, man. For those of you who are unaware, or obviously don't have me on Instagram and stuff, this car was actually built by Jeff Evans, the owner of Evans Tuning. Very big name in the Miata, Cobb scene, all that stuff. So this car is very, very, very well built. Obviously, like I said, built motor, turbo 2 trans in the Cobra rear end with all of these supporting mods. This thing is a monster. And I haven't even got to the back roads yet, so stay tuned. We're on our way there now. Dude! It just breaks traction. It's insane. In a Miata. The car's actually on about, sees peak boost at about 20 pounds. It holds steady at about 18. Now, despite being like an all-out basically race car, this thing is still extremely streetable. I'm on the highway right now, cruising about 70, 72 miles an hour, 5th gear, and it's not overly obnoxious. Like, this is definitely a livable thing. Now, I wouldn't personally recommend daily driving this big of a power Miata, but you definitely could if you really wanted to, and if your climate allowed for it. Also, real quick, before we get to those nice windy roads, I want to thank you guys for 900 subscribers. It means the world to me. Thank you for watching my videos and supporting me. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram. It is Redline Dill, same as my YouTube. But yeah, man, it just means the world to me that so many people actually watch my videos, care about my content. I'm just thankful. There's nothing else to say. This is my first POV car review that I've done. I've been wanting to do these things forever. So I was like, well, why not start with my own cars? I've had this thing for about 4 weeks now. I actually purchased it down in PA and was gonna drive it around for a few months, but I ended up getting that manual S4 as you guys seen a couple weeks ago. So I figured I'm probably gonna list this thing for sale before the Miata season's over and go from there. Now, prior to this Miata, I have had a few spicy ones. I've had one that makes 300 wheel horsepower. It was a turbo 1.6. I had a V8 Miata, which you can actually see here on the channel. That was like my very, very first video. What else did I have? I this power level. 390, 400, whatever wheel horsepower in a Miata is absolutely insane, as you guys are gonna come to find out. This Miata does have an ACT 6-putt clutch, and it's been a minute since I've had to drive with like a really on or off clutch. So stick with me. I mean, I should be fine, but no flaming me in the comments. Or you can flame me if you want to. I don't really care. It's all fun and games at the end of the day. Back in the seat where you're a full boost, it's insane. And obviously it doesn't get better. There's no better sounding thing than a turbo Miata. God dang, man. Woo! Dude, this thing is a freaking ripper. Literally handles like it's on rails too. The suspension setup in this thing is on point. For tires, we got, for tires, the car has Nitto NT01s and a 225. Surprisingly enough, it does have traction for the most part. But man, does this thing handle on freaking rails. It's awesome. It sounds amazing too with the side exit exhaust. There's no body roll, nothing. If you guys have never been in a Miata like at all, please give them a chance. This is coming from a V8 guy who only was into like Mustangs and Camaros and stuff like that. Give Miatas a chance. These are the most fun cars on the planet. These turbo noises are insane. That's only 5K RPMs. Red line is 8,000. Personally, I'm not gonna rev this thing all the way out because I don't want to break anything or blow anything up, but this thing is insane. It makes you lose words when you get in a full boost and it just throws you back in the seat. You don't even know what to say. The torque curve on this thing is insane, or the power curve, or whatever you want to call it. This is a fast car, and it will tear some V8s up, I will tell you that. That Creddy blow-up valve sounds insane. Dude, this thing just handles like it is on rails. Keep saying it. Woo! Now, I'm not sure how long these videos are supposed to be or what all that goes on, because this is obviously my first one. So I'm just gonna keep driving around and having a good time, and hope you guys enjoy it too. It's a nice day out, nice breeze. Actually, this is really good boost weather right now. It kind of looks like it's about to downpour, but I checked the forecast and it's not, so not sure what's going on there. Gotta love beautiful Ohio in that aspect. But man, I can't emphasize it enough. This thing is a tank. And I'm not even being biased because it's my car. This thing has, oh, I don't even know what to say. It's so fun. actually took a different route this time than I usually do. Kind of just exploring at this point. Firecracker. This thing sounds so good, man. I love it. I love it. The funny thing too about this exhaust is, in person, I don't know how it's coming up on camera, but in person, it's really not that loud. Like, it's loud, but compared to some other vehicles I've been in, this really isn't too bad. It doesn't drone that bad as, I don't know, it's just not, to me it's feasible. I guess better start heading back home. Fun's over, everybody. Because this thing, I don't think would fend too well in a storm. I do have the soft top still on the car, but that's not what I'm getting at with that. She's got the sticky tires on, and sticky tires plus rain are not a good combination, especially in a car with this power level. So alright guys, well on that note, thank you for watching the video. If you stuck around this long, I appreciate you a ton. Alright guys, I hope you liked that little POV driving montage thing, whatever you want to call it. This car's a freaking blast, man. And honestly, I didn't really have that much to say because, like, while you're driving, you're at a loss for words the whole time. This torque hits you from full boost and you're just like, and you're glued and it's just a good time, man. It's just a good time. If you are looking forward to more POV driving reviews, POV driving in general, driving cool stuff, cool videos, whatever, be sure to subscribe, stick around. I have a bunch of cars lined up to do this similar thing for. And I still get to do all my own personal cars first, so I still got to do the Fox body, the S4, the Duramax, and all of the good stuff, all my friends' cars. So be sure to stick around. Also, I know I already hinted on it, but thank you so much for 900 subscribers. It means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. We are so close to 1K, and that's just insane to say. So on that note, guys, I'm out. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one.